Are you ready? Are you ready for the thrill of victory? Are you ready to taste victory? Are you ready to take your sports betting to a whole new level? Sit up, put your feet on the floor, because we have work to do. Welcome to the grind. Welcome to Cappers Nation, your weekly all things sports betting show. Tune in live every Thursday at 8 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern. Let us make you a more successful sports bettor.
All right, we got audio. All righty, we are here. Welcome, Cappers Nation Live. All right, we got audio. Oh, we got too much audio. Cappers Nation Live, Thursday, May 23rd. What's going on, everybody? Sorry for running a few minutes late. Technical difficulties, and my bottom lip decided to get a hole in it right before we went live. The camera was switching, and I decided to take a quick sip out of this, and apparently I missed the lip entirely. So I had to go run and get some paper towels, and so the camera didn't turn on right away. What's going on, Mr. Kyle Bogart? Richard tuning in. Who dat Bob? Lewis Campbell, what's going on, sir? The real Lewis Campbell. Mike White. I see we're already being trolled by the YouTube's biggest troll, Mr. Steve Cordero. Shannon, how are you? Christopher Smith, how are you? John Lester. How are you, sir? William tuning in. The other William tuning in. Anastasia, whatever it is. Another losing free play. Oh well, I'm sorry. We're still up huge on the year. We can't win them all. It does suck when you lose a free play, especially a consensus play. That does suck, but, you know, it does happen from time to time. It is called gambling. John Lester, nice free play this morning. Free play sucked this morning. Mauricio, what's going on, sir? Oh, Steve says that's a fake account that was threatening me. Yeah. YouTube said it did. It wasn't a fake account. YouTube said it was your account. The only reason why you're able to post here, Steve, is because I unbanned you so I could get you to say it to my face and say, well, at least say it directly to me, not behind my back. Mr. White, what's going on? Prantia in the house. Rich tuning in says, let's get a bounce back on those free plays. We're working on it. Johnny K, what's going on? Prantia says, love when you start the show by calling someone out. William says it best. Gambling isn't guaranteed if you're salty. over a free play loss and cap your own games. Thank you, William. Excuse me. Stat Guap tuning in. Raymond Bracken's tuning in. I see we got a feisty bunch this afternoon. Christopher, fast forward a little bit and you'll get to the volume part. The beginning of the video didn't have any volume. You're about 2 minutes behind. About 2 minutes behind the power curve here. Atlanta giving up a run to the Giants early. The Phillies beating the Cubs 8-3. Marlins are hot right now. I actually have to alter my little record update for the fade list. They just hit 6 in a row. I actually marked them down as a loss, figuring they were going to lose that 9th inning. But what a ninth inning comeback, 9th inning rally by the Marlins today to beat the Tigers. Ryan says these trolls are as lame as the Rockies on a good parlay. Agree with you there. Definitely agree with you there. Good call on your part there, William. So many hits in that game and not enough runs, that's for sure. I know at one point they were at 12 hits and no runs, or 1 run. It might have been a 1-0 game when it was at 12 hits. A lot of base runners just not getting that timely hit, and that's exactly what it's been the last couple days. Been missing an overplay by a run or two, run here and there. 18 hits in that Marlins-Detroit game this morning. 18 hits and, what was it, 1 walk? 2 walks, excuse me. 20 base runners reached base. You're going to tell me you're going to give me a game with a total over and under 8.5, and you tell me that there's going to be 20 hits and, oh, God. Did he just throw Gosman out of the game? I know he gave the batter first base. Gosman just plunked a batter. I think right in the face. Audio is low. I could turn it up a little. Scott, thank you for tuning in. Christopher Smith, the final score, it was actually, before they got that big rally in the 9th inning, it was 2-0. 2-0 with over 20, nearly 20 base runners on base. I think it was 17 or 18 before that 9th inning. And they just never got the timely hit. I think everybody in the world is on the Twins. But I will tell you this, and I know Mr. Tom Weiner, if he's tuning in, I told Tom this. I gave out the Twins yesterday, and luckily it got postponed, and I stayed off of the Twins today for the sole fact that Matt Harvey's experience going against the Twins was nearly perfect. 8 innings, 1 hit, and no runs, but yet Perez for the Twins has been rocked by the Angels in almost every single outing where he's been a starter. So after I did a little more digging and a little more diving into that game, I decided to lay off of it and made a small little wager on the Angels myself today. But I know everybody in the world's riding the Twins. But we have been too. Absolutely, Izzy. 20 hits for 8 runs, minus 200. I'd take that all day long. You're going to tell me you're going to get 20 hits and 2 walks. You have 22 base runners touch at least first base over the course of 9 innings. And I don't care if you made the total 11 or 12. I'd take it every single day. I would take it every single day if I was given those opportunities. So, but back to the Twins and the Angels. The matchup definitely. I know Harvey's not been pitching great as of late, but if you go back to seeing what he's done in his very few outings against the Twins, he's been rock solid. Whereas Perez against the Angels, there's a lot of history with the Angels tagging Perez for not letting him get out of the 4th inning and putting up 5-6 runs on him. 4.5 seemed to be about the average in the first couple innings. Give me 1 second, guys. Got to send out our text message alert list. It is a little late today. 1 second, folks. I love it. We already have 3 thumbs down, and we're just now getting the show started. What's going on to my haters? Love having you guys. Thank you all for tuning in. I think you guys don't realize, but every time you guys, even if you hit the thumbs down button, you're still helping me. So for everybody that's helping build the brand, build the awareness, thank you, thank you, thank you. Giants taking the early lead against the red-hot Atlanta Braves. Got that text message alert list going out. Prantia says he's got the Mets, or I mean not the Mets, the Angels plus 122 as well. Yeah, just the, I mean the Angels are not a bad team. Angels are just, I mean they're not a bad team at all. Pitching matchup wise here, I definitely favor Harvey, but we'll see. Wasn't big enough for me to put out to all my players. Did I see, Rich, are you asking, did I see the Marlins game? Yeah, I had it on the TV there. Johnny K says he's on the Twins, Atlanta, Tampa Bay, Houston over 9. Keep in mind, when he posts what he's on, he loses. Good afternoon, William, tuning in by text message. There's our text message alert list. Text message alert list going out to everybody. Oh, no doubt about it. Perez has been great so far in the early part of the year. But historically, the Angels have proven time and time again that they're able to hit on them. And, I mean, yeah, they didn't score any runs in the first inning, but, you know, they already got that one elusive hit. So we'll see what happens. Wasn't big enough for me to make it a personal play of mine and give it out to all my clients, or hell, even a premium play. Just a small little play for myself. Steve Cordero says the Braves. Nobody cares what you like. Yeah, and I only unblocked you so I can get you to post over here something negative, like you always do. But really, Steve, nobody cares what you like. Reginald, what's going on, sir? Thank you for tuning in. So far, so good on the Phillies. You know, the Yanks were a good play this morning and turned into be a bad play. You know, everybody had the Yanks on the run line. Turned out to be a disaster there late. Yankees giving up a disaster in the 8th inning, giving up 4 runs in the 8th inning. To the Orioles. I mean, the Yankees won 6-5, but if you bet them on the run line, you were looking good. You were looking good into the 8th inning, and then you just went, oh shit. Boston money line was nice. Great job there, Kyle. Shannon, we can definitely take a look at that Tampa Bay game here in just a minute. Shout out to the real Lewis Campbell. Excuse me, Lewis Campbell. Jumping on board today. We got Lewis Cruz on board. We got Lewis Campbell on board. William didn't want to miss the barbershop talk, huh? We unblocked Steve because we got to have somebody the punching bag. We got to have somebody to laugh at, right? I mean, I know it's not polite to laugh at somebody and make fun of somebody, but, I mean... when you're such an easy target as... Yeah, Prantia, he did. He said when he sees me in Vegas, he was going to slap the shit out of me. I think it was somewhere along those lines. Somebody sent me a picture of it. I'd like to see it. Most of these fools that say that can't even afford to get on the damn Greyhound to come to Vegas. And I'm willing to bet that he can't even afford the Greyhound or the Amtrak money to get here. Minnesota doing some damage early in the top of the second. All right, here's Steve with his nonsense. I think it's time to get rid of him. He's boring. He has no purpose even being here. So make sure you give us that thumbs down, little Steve. And make sure you come back under your kid's YouTube name. So is it Steve or is it Benjamin for when you signed up on our website? Because I can see your address, and I can see it's yours. Oh, there we go, Benjamin. And if you Google the address, it shows, the shit shack. But anyways, we don't need to make fun of anybody. We'll just get rid of you. Thanks for coming by, Steve. Thanks for showing that you watch our every move, and you wish you could be a part of us, but I'm sorry, you can't. So have a great day. Don't worry, everybody. You guys won't see any more from Steve, a.k.a. Benjamin. But again, I would advise you against threatening me again there, Mr. Benjamin. Probably won't end too good for you. Minnesota knocking in some runs early. Minnesota knocking in some runs early. No doubt about it, they are hot as can be. That is for sure. Ryan said you took the Cubs. There was a big jump on the line, and I'm on the Phillies. It's the only play that I gave out today. So hopefully, I don't mean to root against you, Ryan, or anybody. I don't like rooting against anybody, especially on the Cappers Nation fam. But the only game for my personal plays that I gave out was the Phillies today. We don't even need to mention them clowns, William. They're not even on our level. They're still back in high school. Do. What made me take the Phillies today? I heard Nola ate his Wheaties. Same thing with Harper. Heard they ate their Wheaties this morning. Actually, I got this dartboard in the office, and it's got every team on it. And what you do is, you close your eyes, and I'm not mocking you, Matthew. I'm just joking with you. I'm joking with everybody. But you close your eyes and you just throw the dart at the board, and wherever the dart lands, it's like throwing shit at the wall. Eventually, something sticks, right? In reality, I like the Phillies today. I like the matchup, Nola versus Lester. Lester's was due for another blow up, and the Phillies have been teetering with a lights out game, and the Phillies seem to be here today, gone tomorrow, here today, gone tomorrow, in a team that you can't ride. And baseball's a very streaky sport, and it hasn't been one with the Phillies where you can just ride them like you have been able the Twins, or fade the Mariners consistently and be able to make money that way. Oh yeah, Joseph, we can't win every single guaranteed Saturday play. We'd like to, but we can't. And hell, even if I would have slept in, you still would have got the same play, because it's not just me that picks the guaranteed Saturday play. So even though yesterday I went to the lake, I didn't come into the office yesterday. I ended up going out to Lake Mead and hanging out at the lake. But even if I would have went to the lake on Saturday, or slept in, or hell, even if I would have just disappeared. Uh-oh, Harvey giving up some runs. 4-0 Twins. But either way, Joseph, you still would have got the same play, regardless if I would have worked or I wouldn't have worked. It's not just me that is that another one? Make that. Oh no, he caught that one. But when the premium plays or the guaranteed Saturday plays are winning, I'm not the one that's taking the credit for them. But hell, it's okay. You guys can blame me for the loss when a premium play or a guaranteed Saturday play loses. I don't mind taking it. I'll act like I'm the only one picking them when I'm not, but I sure as hell have my voice and my opinion in it, that's for sure. I'm trying to upload a picture from yesterday into the system here. That way I can show you guys what I was doing yesterday. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe I won't be able to. Where did it go? Hey, boo-boo. Hey, Prantia, you still watching, bud? You still here? What's going on, Arturo? Matthew, Twins and Astros, the hottest teams. I think, sadly, you have to add the Marlins right now. Winners of 6 straight. You were seeing a Lake Mead tan on those arms. I've got my response to the stupid questions ready, if you remember that from the other day. I've got my response ready for everybody. Huh, I don't know why it's not letting me load the damn picture. Let me try this way. Yeah, Twins up 4-0 now. And 2 outs, runner on second, and threatening more. Thank you for the thumbs down, Mr. Steve Cadero, Benjamin, Weasel, whatever you want to call yourself. We do appreciate you tuning in from Romeoville, Illinois. What? Give me 1 second. I don't know why the file name changed to... I don't even know what the heck that is. Change it to a JPEG and I'll be able to upload it now. There we go. There we go. I may not be the sharpest tool in the shed when it comes to computer savvy, but we get it done occasionally. Occasionally. That's right, the Google. So, Yankees are hot. Make that 6-0 Twins. Holy snap, did Harvey get lit up in the second inning. Harvey's given up more runs in this inning, 6 times as many runs in this inning than he has in his history. But it's one of the reasons why, with the Twins being as hot as they are, that I did not give it out to anybody, that's for sure. All right, I guess I don't like my picture. Sorry, folks. No picture will like me. I'll post it on Twitter. Thanks, Ken. Hopefully, Phillies are able to get out of this little jam in the bottom of the 6th with runner on first and second. 1 out. Hopefully, they're able to get out of this inning for us and get us a win. Oh, yeah, he's having a very rough year. He's having a very rough year, no doubt about it. Rich, you like the White Sox today, huh? Prantia, only a monsoon will help you in the Angels game. Only 2 Major League Baseball games left, Tampa Bay and the Indians, and then the White Sox and the Astros. Well, you know the ball was flying in the second inning there in Anaheim. Hold on 1 second, folks. Hold on 1 quick second. Okay, I am back. Move this live chat back over. Izzy, I just got it and responded to it. I just responded to your. Oh yeah. I know, Kyle. They almost knocked in another 2 runs. Don't forget, everybody that is not on board our premium plays, they are running a special today. If you watched our daily free play video, or you're already on board, you might have got an email. Today is a double up special day. Any premium play package you buy today will be doubled. And it's not on the website. It's not automatic. They'll go in and they'll manually do it. But if you purchase 3 days of premium plays today for $99 they're going to make it 6 days. So you get 6 days for the $99. If you purchase, which this is even better, and this is for today and today only. If you purchase the 1 month sale, and the month is on sale for $9.99. If you purchase that, they're going to double it today and today only. So you could actually get 2 months worth of premium plays for $99. What do I know about Ryan Yarbrough? Well, he's not new. He came up and he coming out of the bullpen before. Pitched a little over 4 innings back the end of April. I think that 3rd week. He had a disaster outing against Kansas City, but he walked into a nightmare for that one. Gave up 8 hits, 7 runs, 1 home run. He pitched 3 innings and gave up 3 hits and 3 runs against the Red Sox. Not before that. Pitched 2 shutout, scoreless, hitless innings against the Blue Jays, I think after the 1st week of April, if I remember correctly. I know the Giants rocked him in 3 innings, 4 hits, 4 runs. He pitched a little gem against the Tigers and the Rockies end of March, early April. I remember that much. So he's a young kid, got experience. Lefty. What else? He came up in the bigs last year. Not last. Yeah, last year, 2018. Okay. Eight to 3, bases loaded, 2 outs. Big Dave Mall in the house. You need, Dave, you need who to cash? You need the Phillies to cash or the Cubs to cash? Oh, Twins? Twins up 6-0 already. I don't see the Angels coming back from that one. Not this early. You never know. It's baseball. Third inning. I mean, it's early. Phillies get out of the jam with a diving tag at third. I know, never say never, but it's definitely early when it comes to baseball. Ooh, that's a close call if they're going to review it. If the Cubs are challenging that one, that may be a... Ooh, I think he might be safe at third. Mike says, the damn Mets screwed him out of a 5-game parlay this morning. That sucks. King Albert says, the Twins offense looking a lot like Boston of last year. Score first, then just throw haymakers. 1 and 9, or 1 through 9 in the lineup can hit. Hard to find any outs in that lineup. No doubt about that one. All right. Well, we only got 2 Major League Baseball games on tap today, folks, or that are left anyways. And I just posted the link to the 3 days of premium plays. And remember, buy 3 today, you end up getting 6 total, and that starts today. So your 6 days will start today. There's still 1 big premium play left on the NBA game. Or buy the month. That's the best thing to me, to be honest, is the month. Buy 1 month on sale. They're doubling up even the sale prices. Minnesota knocks on another one. Makes it 7-0. And the Cubs runner is out at third. That doesn't bother me one bit. There we go. Going to the top of the 7th, Phillies up 8-3. Big NBA game tonight, guys. Game 5, Eastern Conference Finals. Winner of this series is going to go on to lose against the Golden State Warriors. Sorry, Tom, if you're watching, even your Bucks can't stop them. Hell, your Bucks can't even beat the Raptors. What everybody forgot is the Raptors absolutely dominated Milwaukee in Game 1 in Milwaukee. The first three quarters of the game. It wasn't until the 4th quarter until the Raptors had their little meltdown, and they self-imploded on themselves. The Bucks didn't beat the Raptors in game one. The Raptors beat themselves in game one. In that fourth quarter, not being able to make a bucket. I mean, yeah, Milwaukee played some great D and put up some excellent shots for a nice big come from behind game one winner. But oh, so how quickly everybody forgets after the Bucks win game two, and then after game three and game four, this series could be 3-1 Toronto, and Toronto playing for the elimination game today. But Toronto was their worst own enemy in game one. They allowed the Bucks to come back from a big come from behind victory, and then not even cover the spread that much. Exactly, it could be, but it's not. But here they are, tied up 2-2. It very well could have been 3-1. So about 4 or 5 days ago, everybody was saying Toronto's done. Toronto's done. Oh my God, the Milwaukee Bucks are the next best thing. LeBron James Jr. Is on the Bucks, and oh my God, Golden State without Durant, you guys are gonna suck. You guys aren't even. Hell, you guys might even not get past Houston without Durant. Like, how quickly you guys forget that. One, the Bucks are lucky the series is tied 2-2, and two, it don't matter who comes out of the East, they're not beating Golden State. Yep. Sorry, but your Harvey party is over in the top of the third. He went 2 2/3 inning, and Harvey is done for the day. Quick little start. Now they're bringing in the real starter, right? This is the first game in a while the Angels hasn't done that. I guess they should have brought Harvey out of the bullpen and had what's-his-face start the first inning for him. Ryan says, I can't see the Warriors losing 4-1 to whoever. Yeah. All right, I'm back. I don't even think it takes 6 games. I mean, 6 games is great for the NBA. 7 games is even better for the NBA. Report came out today that Durant and Cousins are unlikely for the start of the finals. They're unlikely to be ready for game 1. Which I don't think they need either one of them, to be honest. They've never needed either one of them. Well, he's definitely earning his $11 million. Taylor Cole coming in to try and stop the bleeding that the Angels are enduring right now. That's for sure. Let me pop up some stuff about the NBA today. Pop up the lines. Gonna jump into that game and that discussion here in a minute. All the Twins bettors are saying, keep Harvey in, keep Harvey in. In 1 second, folks. King Albert. Atlanta down 1-0. Giants got runner on first, 1 out. Phillies up to the plate, about to... Well, there's still 1 out right now, top of the 7th. Popping up some... Johnny K. Can't stop the bleeding. They hit an artery. Yeah, they need to plug that one up. Lorenzo, no, sir. You have not missed anything. What's going on, Jermaine Reed? I see you commented. Said big facts a few minutes ago. Thank you. I know he was, Joe, I know Durant met with the, was reevaluated today, and he was not cleared for any on-court activities. So he is, not going to be there. And I know Cousins needs to get his conditioning up to the point where Kerr will allow him back in. Lewis, you could always donate to the Navy SEAL Foundation. We're not doing one this weekend, but I know we've got one coming up. So I'm actually going to be out of town. Well, I'm going to be in town over the weekend. Unfortunately, I got to work, and for you guys, luckily for you guys, I mean, we still have the live shows over the weekends. But I have some... very busy plans over the weekend, and we won't do a donation day during the week or during on a week. It'll be during a week, but we've got one in the works. I think you got good karma coming up. We'll knock in this Braves winner. We'll get you started. We'll get you started with one. Seems like the Angels' bats are just not strong enough to put one over the wall. But the Twins having home run derby against Harvey early. All right, let me get the info up on the NBA. Raider for life. What's going on, bud? How are you? All good here. Ready for a nice, busy weekend. Busy meaning fun Memorial Day weekend. And remember, Memorial Day, guys, it's not about just barbecuing or camping or having fun. Remember all the good ones that we lost in war, that sacrificed. Raptors, Bucks, Game 5 in Milwaukee tonight. 5:30 West Coast time here. 8:30 on the East Coast. Line opened up, Milwaukee laying 7. The line is still 7 just about everywhere here in Las Vegas. Let's take a look, and look at that. The Angels knock one out. Better watch out, Twin bettors. You only got a 7-run lead. You only got a 7-run lead. Bucks are dragged today. But the line's 7 everywhere. So anybody who's giving you -6.5 or +6.5, and they're not telling you to buy it down, they're cheating you a line, because line is still 7 absolutely everywhere. With a total that has gone down. Total opened up at 218. It was down to 215 this morning, and it's still 215 in a lot of places. The Westgate, MGM, Mirage, the Wynn, Station Casino, CG Technologies. But 5 Dimes, as well as William Hill, all have it at 214.5, minus $1.10. So it's actually down quite a bit. and that's a big drop in a total line right there in an NBA game from 218 down to 214 and a half. 3.5 points is a huge line differential, for it to drop. And considering where the last couple of games have ended up, oh, there we go. There's an Angels double, and he's going for 3. Oh, he's got a stand-up triple. Watch out, twin bettors. Angels making a rally. Braves tie up the game 2-2. Bumgardner gave up another home run. Nothing serious, but I did like the Angels for one reason, but that reason is already gone. I wouldn't mind seeing the Twins cool off a little bit. That way we can start hammering on them on some really good lines. King Albert says he would have been on the Angels too. Watch out. Angels knock in another one on a Pujols RBI. Brings Trout home after his stand-up triple. Watch out, Twins bettors. Watch out, Twins bettors. Angels are only down 6. I'm sure the Twins bettors, Dave, you guys are all safe. You guys are all safe. The Angels can score 1 every inning from here on out. And they still won't be able to beat them. Because I'm sure the Twins will get more than that. All right, back to the Raptors and the Bucks game, guys. So line's sitting 7 everywhere. -7 or +7, depending on who your flavor of the night is. Let's take a look at that action. Let's take a look at the money. Let's see where everything is at right now. I want to pop something up. I want to see if William Hill reported anything new as well. Versus the consensus here in Vegas, which pools all the casinos here in Vegas. Nothing yet. Nothing has been updated yet, but let's take a look at what overall is happening in the casinos here in town on that game. As of right now, 64% of the betting public are all rolling with the Bucks. 64% against the spread bettors, all on the Bucks. Just 36% giving the Raptors +7 a little love. On the money line, 88% all taking the Bucks on the money line. Just 12% on the Raptors. 53% on the over, 47% on the under. However, we've seen a 3.5 point line drop on the total from 218 to 214 and a half. Yet we still have more action and more money coming in on the over than we do the under. So a lot of reverse line movement there on the total, where the total is dropping, yet there's still more plus money and plus bets coming in on the over. Little MDO action today. Give me a little extra spark. Jared Ruby, sir, how are you? Matthew Hassett said Bravos or Braves. I'm pretty sure it's the Braves. Yep, Braves are tied up 2 apiece. Watch out, Twins bettors. Watch out, Twins bettors. 2 outs. Angels got a runner on first and second. Meeting at the mound with the pitching coach. Hey, Perez, you okay? We know you always give up 4 runs in 4 innings to the Angels. Are you okay? Can you get us to the 4th? Can you get out of the 3rd? We're going to find out. That's what's going on in the mound if you guys wanted the play-by-play update. William Kyle, stop. Hey, I did say that Perez was going to give up 4 and 4 at least. But I didn't think Harvey was going to give up 19 runs. I did say Perez gives up 4. He gives up 4 in 4 innings every time he's been a starter against the Angels. So a knock here will give him 4. A dinger will give him 5. Uh-oh. Cubbies strike again. Cubbies strike again. Damn you, Cubs betters. Schwarber's 7th home run of the year. Cubbies only down 3. And you know what? After this dinger right here by the Angels will only be down 3. You know what? This goes back to about a week and a half ago. I think I jinxed us during the shows. We started talking about entertainment factor. And I want to backtrack and rewind my assessment here. And my thoughts and my opinion. So maybe things go a little different direction. I don't know if it was a week or a week and a half, or it could have been 2 weeks ago. We started talking about entertainment factor. If the game was close and you weren't thrilled and excited, did you really have fun? King Albert remembers we asked for it. We started talking about the entertainment factor. That if the Twins just beat the Angels 8-0, and the Twins bettors didn't have to, stress. Or hell, I'm on the Phillies. It's the only game I played today for my personal plays. They were rocking. Now it's 8-5. Bottom of the 7th, no outs. And we sure as hell had a lot of close games. Bases loaded for the Angels. Now a dinger gets you guys it makes you guys even sweat even more. Don't worry, Perez gets out of the jam here. Perez makes it to the 4th inning. But for instance, entertainment factor. Pittsburgh and Colorado this morning. Pittsburgh was a system play for us. Speaking of system plays, 25 straight now. They have now won, they're 41-1 out of the last 42, thanks to the Pirates today. But they were up 8-0. Then the top of the 6th came, and all of a sudden it's 8-6 with runners on 1st and 2nd. And no outs. So entertainment factor. I asked for it. Luckily, the Pirates came and put back 6 back up on the scoreboard in the bottom of the 7th for me. And system play was a winner. Look at the Phillies. Entertainment factor. If you ain't stressing, are you really having fun? There's another home run for the Cubbies. It's now 8-6. 8-6, 1 out. Anthony Rizzo knocks one into about the 3rd row. Cubbies making a game out of it. Bottom of the 7th, and this sidearm pitcher for the Phillies needs to go. So entertainment factor. Look at the entertainment factor right here. Angels down 6 early in the game. Bottom of the 3rd. It's 8-2. Bases loaded. 2 outs. No balls. 2 strikes. I'm sure Perez is going to throw a couple low breaking balls in the dirt or a high fastball. One of those two. And try and strike him out. But he leaves one hanging. Leaves a floater. We could have entertainment factor for all you Twins bettors as well. And no offense, I think if I got a sweat, you guys should too. So come on, Angels. Make this one a little closer so everybody's adrenaline gets pumping. I didn't say Angels bettors win for you guys. I just said, give you guys a little entertainment factor, something to sweat about. Just like all of you guys are going to sweat, your Bucks bets as well. So back to the Bucks and Raptors. Who's on what? I'm going to probably say it's 85 or 80% Bucks in here. Who's on the Bucks? Who's on the post up in Kyle says, I want easy winners, no sweat. Well, we're going to change our theme here. We don't give a shit about entertainment factor anymore. All right? Entertainment factor is done. It's gone. We don't care about the excitement. We don't care about the thrill of victory. We just want to be cashing tickets. All right? We just want to cash some tickets. We don't give a shit about how close the game was. We don't care about if we're having, an excitement. Devin, where in the world did you get Raptors plus 7.5? I've never seen them more than 7. Angels batting strong. Still no balls, 2 strikes. And here we go. Oh, wow. Struck him out. Struck him out. All right, let's take a look on who likes what between the Bucks and the Raptors. Nick Hill says, no way. Kyle, it will be one-sided. One-sided on which one? The Bucks and the Raptors game? Ryan says, I'm on the Warriors. I'm right there with you. Raymond says, the Raptors. Devin says, Raptors plus 7.5. Arturo says, real talk. Reagan, Raptors plus 7, taking a shot on the money line. Mark Blevins, Raptors plus 7. Devin says Pinnacle plus 7.5. Oh, that's a great line if you're betting. If you're betting on the Raptors, Pinnacle's got a great line. Izzy says I go with the Bucks lean money line because they're at home. Oh, Nick Hill, no Twins. Yeah, no Twins. It won't even be close. Twins got this one. Arturo, Raptors plus 6.5. Pearl River Resorts in Mississippi. Ryan says he says the Bucks. Johnny K, maybe first quarter Toronto full game Bucks money line. Giants with a 2-out stand-up double. Ryan says he thinks this one will go 7. Tar Heel Tim says, I'm at work sweating. No more sweating needed here. I agree. So, it'd be nice if the Phillies could get us out of this 7th inning disaster and get the Phillies out for us and get us out of this jam. Then we're only 7 outs away from a win, but sometimes those 7 outs are tough. Twins probably knock in some more runs this inning, I'm sure. Twins get those 2 back. Raptors and the Bucks. Actually, and Devin, you said that 7.5. 5 Dimes just moved it to 7.5 as well. Let me double check the casinos here because I hit the 5 Dimes. And it's 7.5. MGM just moved it to 7.5. CG Technologies moved it to 7.5. Bet Online moved it to 7.5. The Westgate is still holding strong at 7. Same thing with William Hill and the Win. There I go, trying to jinx the Twins again. Nah. Giants just knock in a run. That's Giants regain the lead 3-2. Bottom of the 5th with a 2-out double. Back-to-back doubles give the Giants the lead. Giants trying to tie the series with the Braves 2 games apiece with a victory here. But unfortunately, I don't want a victory here. I don't want a victory for the Giants. We want a victory for the Braves. And the Giants, all the way to the wall. Acuna Jr. nabbing that one. No, I don't want to jinx you guys on the Twins. I don't got nothing serious on that one. Nothing that was more of a fun money, big added into a parlay. Phillies just walk a batter. Tying run for the Cubs. Up to bat. The tying run. Albert Almora Jr., the tying run for the Cubbies, is now up to bat. William says, Kyle, I know what you're doing. Think you're slick. Try and jinx the Twins. Nah, I'm not jinxing anybody. I'll be honest. If your Twins lose, it wasn't me jinxing them. If your Twins lose today, William, it's not me jinxing them. If they lose to the Angels after being up 8-0 in the second inning, or whatever inning it was, then they deserve to lose. And that ain't me jinxing it, that's for sure. Philly's in some big trouble here. I got a feeling if he doesn't walk him, he'll probably give him something to hit, which will put the go-ahead next. That would actually classify as one of the bad beats of the week. I would put it right up there, William, with the bad beat of the week. If everybody that's betting the Twins, if you guys lose after being up 8-0, we will classify that one as a bad beat of the week. That is for sure. As James H. just said, the Twins are going to put up 14. Relax, everybody. No doubt about it. The Twins have some more scoring in that tank. And heck, the Angels went to the bullpen in the third inning. Let me double check something. Alrighty, got him out of the inning. Nick Hill says, Twins game is over. Come on, Braves. I'm right there with you. Let's go, Braves. That'd been nice if he would have dropped that fly ball, but that didn't happen. Couple new clients came on board today. Actually, more than a couple. Shout out to Lewis. Thank you, sir, for giving us trust in us, as well as Mr. Edwards. I know you're watching. You said you watch the live shows and the live videos and love the energy and the temperament of the show. So thank you for your faith and trust in our premium plays. Speaking of premium plays, they've won 9 out of the last 10 days, 7 days straight. But gonna need some work to make it 8 days straight today. We're gonna need the Braves, and then we're gonna need the NBA play to come out as a winner in order for it to be 8 straight. But we've won 9 out of the last 10 and only one. Only one losing day out of the last 15 on our premium plays. William says, buy the system plays, guys, straight money. William, are you on our system plays, sir? And if you are, I apologize for not knowing. I try and know every one of our clients that are on board. Unless you have another account. Ryan, what do you think? Take Phillies -2. Live -2 means they'd have to win by 3. They're only up by 2 right now with hopefully only 2 more innings to go. I wouldn't, Ryan. I'd lay off. I mean, there's a chance they knock one in here or in the 9th, but the way the Phillies bullpen has been and the Cubs have hitting the ball late, if I was going to do anything, which I'm not, disclaimer, but if I was going to be doing anything, I would probably be going the other direction. Mike, if who loses? Oh, if the Phillies lose, we'll blame Steve. We could blame that. We could blame that jackass for just about anything. Very nice, William. There we go. Braves got a 2-out single. Runner on first now. Top of the 6th, down 1, 3-2. Phillies got a runner on first, no outs. You know, Ryan, I said that they'll probably score one in this inning. They'll probably score one in this inning now, just because I said that I would lay off. Mr. Watkins, thank you, sir. Jeff, for the follow on Twitter. For everybody that doesn't follow me on Twitter, make sure you do at CapNationKyle. Gonna be there's a direct link to my Twitter account. System plays are pretty good. System plays have now hit 25 straight. There's one new one starting tonight. One more system play starting today. And that one will make it 26 straight. We have more system plays debuting tomorrow. Be another hopefully great weekend on our system plays. People say 25 straight is great. 25, I'm not knocking it. 25 straight is great. But it's not where I want it to be. It should be in the mid to high 30s at a minimum. For what we're expecting and what we expect with our system plays. So once we hit, the 35 or 40, then we'll start getting excited as far as our system plays go. But they have now won 41 out of the 42. They're 41-1 out of the last 42 that we've put out. Which, take away the one and I'd be happy. Yeah, Rays are definitely on the lack of sleep program today. But, that's Major League Baseball for you and the travel schedules. That affects a lot of the teams. What a stretch. And what a throw for the Cubs to get the Rodriguez out at first. Wow. Ryan, tell your son hi right back. And thank you for watching as well. I always try and watch my language because I know some people are always watching with their little ones around. So try and behave at all times. For everybody that's just tuning in, if you are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. You don't want to miss when we go live. I'm going to attempt to go live. Raymond, we'll go back to the Bucks and Raptors game because we didn't really dive into it. I really didn't give my opinion. We looked at the numbers and where the line was and where the bettors were coming in, but we'll go right back over that one again. But for everybody that's new, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Subscribe. That way you guys get notified each and every single time we go live. Hold on one second. Hey, Justice, if you have my cell, send me a text message for whatever question that you have. Or if it's dire and urgent, you can call. Or wait until afterwards. But again, back to subscribing, guys. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. That way you guys get notified each and every single time we go live. Or we put out a pre-recorded video. Sorry, playing around with some editing software here. But yeah, hit that subscribe button. Tap that little bell next to it. That way you get that little ding-ding every single time we put out a video. And like I said, it doesn't matter if it's a pre-recorded video with hopefully a winning free play in it or a live show like this. Always make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, if you appreciate all the hard work that we do. And I know, guys, the free plays last week and a half, let's be honest, the free plays last week and a half have sucked. But if you guys remember, every single month, every single week before that, last week was our first losing week on our free plays in 2019. And I'm not lying. I have the entire record. What are we? We're 166, 129, and 5. So we've given a half a dozen games back, 5 or 6 games back, something right around there. And that's to be expected. You're going to give games back, you can win a lot more. You know, and that does happen. And, you know, other than, you know, shit happens, we know we're going to give some back, but it's for the greater good of winning even more. I can't stay hot 52 straight weeks out of the year. Our free plays aren't going to have 52 winning weeks out of the year. But let's be honest, it's the 3rd week of May. So in the 2nd week of May last week, it was our 1st week of losing free plays. Giving you guys free plays each and every single week. And I love it. The comments come in. You guys suck. You're a con artist. You're a scammer. Your free plays suck. We had our first losing week out of, 4, 8, 12, 16, 17, 18 weeks. 18 weeks into the year, and we had our first losing week on free plays. Absolutely free. All you have to do is watch a video and fast forward to the end. King Albert, absolutely. So we went 17 straight weeks in 2019. That's not to include what we did at the end of 2018 as well. But we're going to give some back. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on 1 second. And Justice, I'm looking into that for you real quick, bud. Give me 30 more seconds and I will have it all done for you. Alrighty. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that, guys. All right, let's see. Arturo P, I got a Twitter and a YouTube notification from you. I don't bet them all, but it's a good way to kick back and drink a few cold ones and watch the show. I appreciate that, Arturo. You know, trust me, there's nobody that wants to win, especially on the free plays than me. I bet the free plays too. You know, and some of them are premium plays or personal plays. But the daily free plays as of late, I mean, we've just been one run. One base hit here, there, just a little bit off every now and then. And the last week has been, you know, on the rougher side. But, you know, no doubt about it, it will turn around. It will turn around. And when it, watch out. Be some money-making day. Be a nice big money-making day. Don't forget, guys, premium plays. There's only one premium play left for today, but it is in the NBA game. 3 days on sale, $99. 3 days, $99. But if you buy a premium play package today, they are doubling all premium play packages. So, what that means, buy 3 days, they're giving you 6. Buy the month for $9.99, they're giving you 2 months. No jokes aside, 2 months for a K. 2 months for $1,000, which is insane. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let's see here. So, yep, already posted the link right there for you guys. So, if you've ever been on the fence about trying our premium plays, today's the day to do it on. All right, today's the day to do it on. You'll get 6 days. You're going to get Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday's premium plays. If we put it out as a premium play, you guys are going to get it. We've only had one losing premium play day out of the last 15 days. There was a couple 1-and-1s. There was a couple 1-and-1 or 1-1-and-1 days where we lost, you know, a little bit of juice. Only one day where we did not go 1-0, 2-0, a push, or 2-1 or 3-0. Mr. Grover, what's going on, sir? Cheers to you. Nick Hill, yeah, Braves are losing. 3-2. Bottom of the 6th, no out, runner on first. And Phillies, there you go, Ryan. Phillies knocking that run. See? The jackass opens his mouth and says, don't bet -2 live, right? Don't bet -2 live. Just take the money. Good evening to you too, Mr. Grover. Only 2:30 here in Vegas. See, there you go. Twins threatening again. I'm sure another 2-run dinger coming up for the Twins. Personally, I'm hoping the Cubs don't score again. Personally hoping the Cubs don't score. on one second. And remember, the double up sale. I forgot to mention this. It doesn't matter how many times you buy. If you bought the 3-day special today, you can buy it 2, 3, 4, 5, how many ever times you want, and they will double up each one. So if you bought it twice, you'll end up with 12 days. If you bought it 3 times, you'll end up with, 18 days. If you bought the month twice, you end up with 4 months. If you bought the month 3 times, you end up with 6 months of premium plays. So, a lot of options for you guys to take advantage of that double up sale. Chip player, you played that dog shit total. Oh, I'm sorry it was a dog shit total, but I'll take 20 base. I'll take 20 runners making base plus 2 walks. 22 people making at least first base any day of the week. If you don't like that dog shit total, hell, might as well just hit the thumbs down and don't let the door hit you where God split you and go bet somebody else's free plays. Yeah, Philly's threatening again. 2 outs, bases loaded. Twins got a runner on first. 2 outs. 2 outs for the Giants with a runner on first. Who dat Bob? 1 premium play. It's in the NBA today. Andre, what's going on, buddy? I love it. Love it. Love it when we get the people trolling on by. Cubbies get out of that big jam. Braves get out of the inning. James H. says the Braves are going to score in the 7th. I like that. William, it's not about people learning to handicap their own games. We've got a lot of great clients that rely on us because they just don't have the time or the willpower or the want to do it. And those are the reason why those clients are on board our premium plays or system plays, my personal plays. King Albert, thank you for pointing that out. I mean, I practically did give away a game on that one, right? I mean, I damn near begged everybody to take Miami, the big dog, right? I even explained why that line was off. Tigers should have never been laying $1.70 on the money line. Never. After losing 8 straight against a team red hot. I mean, that sucks. I mean, yeah, they've got a third of their wins in the last 5 games. Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, you want to complain about it, you feel free to do it on your own, I agree with you there. I agree with that statement. Agree with you there 100%. And the other William just texted me, says that you do that often, but most people don't pay attention. I give away subtle hints on games and teams and bets all the time. And some people aren't capable of reading between the lines and deciphering from what I say, but that's okay. Mike says you need the damn Braves over. Still plenty of time. Top of the 7th. Assuming the Braves are going to at least get the... going to get the win. I think it's going to take a couple runs. So I think you'll get there, Mike. I think the Braves over will get there for you. Thomas Grover, I know you got a premium play on the NBA, but thoughts on the total? Yep. Matter of fact, that's a great one to discuss and a great one to talk about. And we do have a play on that one. Smaller play, but I'm going to be playing it maybe a little bit heavier than I normally would. Maybe we'll give away that one to everybody here. Actually, Shannon, that is a great reminder on the Tampa Bay. Thank you for reminding me for that one. And for everybody that's jumping on board right now, all the vibrations from my phone coming in are people that are jumping on board. The 3 days of premium play special because it's being doubled to 6. But for everybody jumping on board, thank you. And you guys are going to have fun over the next 6 days. We always take care of our clients. That was a great swing by the Braves. See? Cubby's got a runner on. The Phillies bullpen is just doing a disaster for us. All right, so let me pop up the Tampa Bay game for everybody real quick. Let's see if we can't take a look at that one. Not see, we will, because I did promise we would definitely take a look at that one. Damn, Bayo, we are on a bad streak. I don't know what bad streak you're on, but our premium plays have had 7 straight winning days. They've won 9 out of the last 10 days. They've only had 1 losing day out of the last 15. Hell, our system plays have won 25 system plays straight. They've won 40 out of the last 41. 41 out of the last 42. My personal plays had a winning day yesterday. Assuming the Phillies on the money line are able to get the job done and they don't foobar this one against the Cubs, then my personal plays also have another winning day. So I'm not too sure how we're on a bad streak. And as soon as we're done talking about the Tampa Bay game, we're gonna get exactly to that. Ryan, the fade list. The fade list was profitable again last week. The fade list was profitable again last week. So I don't know how we're on a bad streak, but okay. Pujols on first. The man, the myth, the legend gets on base again. Yeah, Sam, Tampa Bay game getting ready to start in 20 minutes, so that's why we're going to break it down. It was actually requested as soon as I got live if we would take a look at that game. And please be foul. Whew. Well, I was wrong. Perez did not give up 4 runs in the 4 innings. Dearlo, no, the free consensus plays that we've given you haven't been the best. That doesn't mean we're on a losing streak. You got to remember, we have 3 consensus plays a day. I'm sorry that, 1 out of 3 that we gave you happened to be the loser. Unfortunately, sometimes that's the way the cookie crumbles. Sometimes you draw the short straw. So, we try and give you guys one that's going to win. Unfortunately, today's consensus play, it didn't get the job done. Jonathan, you're going to be in Vegas this weekend. I do remember. I actually have a bunch of clients in town this weekend. Guys got to stop coming in on holiday weekends when I'm never here. I'll be in and out this weekend, Jonathan, so if I make it down to the Strip, where are you staying? If I make it down to the Strip at all, I'll get in touch with you. Cubs threatening again, 2 outs, runners on first and second. You gonna be at Bally's? Okay. Believe it or not, the only thing I've ever done in Bally's, I've played a little blackjack there when one of my old chiefs in the Navy was in town. We walked over there, drunkenly stumbled over there against my better judgment of wanting to take a taxi all the way from the Mirage. Stops at the 7-Eleven on the way for some walking beers, but I think I've played 3-card poker and blackjack there. But other than that, I very seldom have been in there. Joseph, we're going to go over the fade list and the Marlins here in a little bit. Marlins, one of the hottest teams in the National League right now with 6 straight wins after today. Nice. You'll enjoy it with the kids. Billy Yang, what's my lean on the NBA tonight? I haven't given away an NBA lean on the game. I actually have a premium play on the game. And then we've got a consensus play on the total of the game. And I'm going to give you guys the total here in just a little bit. But let's take a look at this Tampa Bay game that's going to be starting in 22 minutes. Where might you be? Let's take a look at the game as well as the money. Let's see where everybody is betting. Tampa Bay and Cleveland. There it is, right there. There's that good information that we want to go over. Let's see here. Tampa Bay opened up as a 139 favorite on the money line. I see it all over the board from minus 124 up to 135. Taking a look at 5 dimes. Let me log back into the 5 dimes and see what they have as well. Oop, not NBA. There we go. Wrong button. Jorge, you're going to be in town. Awesome. Awesome. The 20th through 24th, I don't know if I will be in town. Anniversary is the day after that, the 25th. So last year I was actually on a Jeep trip, if you guys remember that week. So I don't know if I'm doing it this that same time. But June 24th through the 27th, nothing rings a bell. I do a lot of my traveling in the summertime. A lot for work as well as pleasure, just for the fact that it's a little bit historically slower. Tampa Bay at 5 dimes is minus 124, plus 140. Over and under 9.5 runs. Look at you guys all wishing. There you go, William, trying to jinx my Phillies bet. I guess I should be rooting for the Angels to knock in a 3-run home run right here and at least get it a little bit closer against the Twins. Taking a look a little more in depth in that game. A lot of people thinking Jonathan said he's about to go to town in Costco if the Cubs get this. Giants knock another home run out. It's now 4-2 Giants. So whoever's on the over that game, I forget that. Nah, William, it's all good. I'm just teasing you. I forget who posted it, but somebody said that they were on the over in the Braves game. You'll have a good chance. Braves will come back, tie it up, get us the win. But Ryan Yarbrough on the mound for Tampa Bay. William. A lot of people thinking he's getting called up. Yeah, he's getting a start today. But he's not new. He got his call up last year. He has big league experience. He's got big league experience this year. And there's your 3-run dinger. Oh, to the warning track. Wow, I thought it was gone. Tom Merrigener. Nope, haven't missed nothing just yet, sir. Getting ready to break down this Tampa Bay game that starts in 18 minutes. Wow. So close. Now you're going to need the Mets to do the same thing. Bases loaded for the Angels, and wow. What a grab. And then able to come down and touch second base. Twins strand 3 Angel runners on again. Johnny K stinking Braves. Still a little bit of baseball left. Still got 2 innings left in that game. But Giants threatening again. Runner on first, 1 out. Braves looking for a double play. But back to the Tampa Bay game, because we keep getting... he didn't even need 10 more yards. He needed 10 more feet. Yarbrough on the mound. Plutko on the mound. I'm sure I'm pronouncing his name wrong. Only 6 innings pitched so far this year. 1-0. Got a 1.5 ERA, 0.5 whip. 6 innings pitched, 1 hit, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks. Gave up a solo home run. He had 10 more feet. He probably, William, didn't even need to go 10 feet. Probably just needed a couple extra feet in the air in that Wrigley wind. Would have carried it. Yarbrough, on the other hand, he's 2-1 on the year. And when people take a look at the ERAs, it's too early to take a look at the ERAs. The kid's he's got an 8.1 ERA. He's 2-1 on the season. But a lot of those earned runs for that average came off of relief innings coming into a nasty situation. 16 innings pitched, he's given up 18 hits. 16.2 innings pitched overall. He's given up 18 hits, 14 strikeouts, 4 walks, and he's only given up 3 home runs so far. In a case of this one, with a total being at 9.5, Tampa Bay favored -124 in most spots. Taking a look at where the money's at on this game, 77% of the public all rolling with Tampa. 78% on the over, 63% 63% on the Tampa money line, 73% on the Tampa run line. The Tampa Bay run line, guys, is Tampa Bay -1.5 plus 130. I don't have a play on the Tampa Bay Cleveland game. I don't have a play on that game. Obviously, one team's was hot and the other team is definitely not. But both 5-5 in the last 10 games. Both 5-5 in the last 10 games. No opinion on the side of that game. As far as the total goes, just depends what Plutko's going to come out and pitch today. He had a great outing against the Orioles. Other than that, going back. I mean, that's all you've got to go off of. You could say under in the first inning, but if Yarbrough gets tagged, and he has been getting tagged, I mean, in Kansas City didn't score against him in the first inning. They just did it diligently as the game went on. But it's no different than when he pitched against who were they? Against Boston. He pitched a scoreless first inning against Boston as well. But Williams has slight sharp money on the Indians, just slight though. As far as me, I stayed, and everybody knows I've ridden the Rays while they were winning. And they're kind of up and down right now. And I've steered clear of them. I'm steering clear of them today. I rode the Indians when they were on a little hot streak earlier in the year. I faded them as well. I'm staying off of them today. I'm staying off the side and the total on that game. Depending on what two teams basically come out and you know how those pitchers are going to perform today. To me, there's no certainty. So no opinion on that game coming up. No opinion on that game coming up. As far as, you know, premium plays or consensus plays go. James trying to give it away for you guys. I repeat, wind blowing out in Cleveland at 15 miles an hour, so those balls should be flying. So I stayed off of that as far as a premium play or a personal play. I don't bet every single game on the board. You know, I know there's services that'll give you every single game, you know, a bet on every single game. It's not me. It's not me. And to be honest, I only have 2 plays left for the entire day. I know there's a couple more games than that. But I'm not going to make up a game just to give you guys a game. So I've got the side and the total in the NBA game. The side of the game's a premium play. And speaking of our premium plays, for everybody that doesn't know, it's a one-day flash double-up sale. It doesn't matter what premium play package you buy, as long as it's a premium play package. That includes the premium plays. They will double it up after you purchase. Need to purchase it by today. So if you purchase the 3 days of premium plays for $99, they're going to double it and make it 6. You could buy it as many times as you want. So you could buy it 4 times for $396 and you get 24 days. That sale runs only today. And then don't forget, it applies to anything. You buy the 1 year, they'll make it 2. You buy the month for $9.99, on sale for $9.99, they'll make it 2 months. So to me, there's no better deal than those right there. So, and don't forget, tomorrow WNBA starts. We don't play a lot of WNBA games, but the ones that we do play are winners. Joseph, I did see that it flashed across my screen that you jumped on board for the premium plays again. So good job on you. And they'll once the night is done, they'll go back in, and everybody that purchases it tonight, they'll change it to 6 days. That is. Patrick, are you agreeing with White Sox and under 9? No, I did not say under 9. I said I have no opinion on that game. How about Bucks minus 6.5? If you want to know the NBA game, that's not free. That's part of our premium play package today. Guap Gucci, can you break down the Houston Astros game? We might be able to take a look at it if we have time. Might be able to take a look at that one if we have time. Not going to be live for much longer. Been live for almost 2 hours, hour and 55 minutes already. Leadoff batter on for the Braves in the top of the 8th. There's Johnny K with it. 1 on, no outs for the Braves. Absolutely. Williams says Raptors team total under 105.5. A lot of people riding the Bucks here, but then again, we've got quite a few on the Raptors as well so far that we've seen in the chat. It's not just the sharp action riding the under. A lot of the public money's on the under as well. It's actually back to 50-50. The opening, everybody was pounding the over, but it's slightly came down. So Ryan says, all right, bottom of the ninth, now or never Cubs. Did you take Cubs plus 1.5, Ryan? Is that why earlier you said you needed the Cubs to lose by 1? Do you have them on the run line plus 1.5? Twins still leading top of the sixth. Runner on first. 2 outs. Twins still annihilating the Angels 8-2. Go up. Gucci says everyone on the White Sox. That's usually when the underdog gets smoked. Oh, shit. Who dat, Bob? No, thank you. Wow. Hold on. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Jiminy crickets. That's actually my favorite part of the show for Thursdays. How did I forget? Who's hot? Who's not? Who should you be betting? Who should you not be betting? Believe it or not, it's actually my favorite part. Who dat, Bob? So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let's take a look real quick. Leading the AL East, the Yankees, 31-17 record. Make that 32-17 after their victory today. They replaced Tampa Bay, who's 2 games back, and just 5-5 out of the last 10. AL Central, Minnesota Twins, 32-16. The Indians are 7 games back. The AL West, the top of the AL West, the Houston Astros leading the charge in first place with a record of 33-17. The Rangers, 7.5 games back. The NL East, led by the Phillies, who are 28-21. Hopefully, in 3 more outs, that record will be 29-21. The Braves just 1.5 games back. And hopefully, when that Braves game is done, they'll still be 1.5 games back, not 2.5 back. Leading the charge in the NL Central, the Cubs 29-18. For all you Cubs bettors, I do apologize, but I am hoping it's going to be 29-19 with the Brewers just 1 game back if the Cubbies are able to not beat our Phillies tonight. And leading the NL West, the LA Dodgers, the National League leading LA Dodgers 32-18 with the Padres 6 games back. All right, let's take a look at some of these teams. And while I talk about some of these teams, it doesn't mean that we're necessarily betting on them, against them. These are teams that I think should be on your radar as far as watching and paying attention. First one, we're going to talk about St. Louis Cardinals, 25-24. They are now 4th in the NL Central. They're 3-7 in their last 10 games. 4-6 out of the last 10 home games, and just 2-8 in their last 10 road games. Twins doing more damage with a 2-out double. It's now 9-2 Twins. St. Louis has scored 56 runs over the last 10 games. Also, they've given up 60 runs out of the last 10 games. Chicago Cubs. Let's take a look at the Cubbies. Cubs with a record of 29-18. No offense to the Cub bettors. Again, I hope that's going to be 29-19 in 3 more outs. They are leading the charge in the NL Central first. They're 6-4 in their last 10 home game. Sorry, 6-4 in their last 10 games. 7-3 in their last 10 at home. 7-3 in their last 10 on the road. Their bats are picking it up just a little bit, putting in 51 runs over the last 10 games, not including the 6 that they put up on the scoreboard today. They've also given up 39 runs over the last 10 games, 2 or less, 3 of the last 10 games. However, they have given up 9 today, so that those numbers do not reflect anything for today as well. Taking a look at the LA Dodgers, National League leading NL West Dodgers, 32-18, 7-3 in their last 10 games. They're on a 3-game win streak. 7-3 in their last 10 games. 8-2 in their last 10 home games. However, that number is actually 14-2 in their last 16 home games. Their only 2 losses came by way of the Nationals last week at home. 6-4 in their last 10 road games. The Dodgers have only been scoring enough to win. Their bats have not been cracking. Cubbies, bottom of the 9th, tying run at the plate. Wow. Talk about entertainment factor. Damn you, Phillies. Dodgers have only scored 43 runs out of the last 10 games, but that 4.3 run average over the last 10 games has been enough because over the last 10 games they've got 4 shutouts and they've only given up 26 runs. The Dodgers pitching staff has only given up 26 runs. All right, next up on the list we're going to discuss really quickly, and the Braves. 2-run home run to tie the game, and congratulations to whoever it was that bet the over 7.5 in the Atlanta game. I don't remember who that was. Whoever it was in here, congratulations, you did hit it. Atlanta ties the game 4-4 with a 2-out, 2-run dinger. Tom, we discussed the NBA a little bit ago, but I'm going to give out a free play on the NBA game here in a little bit. Taking a look at the Yankees, 31-17, first in the AL East, 8-2 in the last 10 games. They're on a 4-game win streak. Correction, I need to update this. They're 32-17. They're on a 5-game win streak. 9-1 in their last 10 games because they did win today. They won 6-5. 8-2 in their last 10 home games. 7-3 still in their last 10 road games. These numbers don't add in what they scored today or what they gave up today. But 63, but they're right along on the average. They won 6-5. 63 runs scored over the last 10 games, 38 given up. Seattle Mariners. The trending downward Seattle Mariners, 23-29. 5th in the AL West. It was just 2.5 weeks ago. Seattle was atop the leaderboard. 3-7 in their last 10 games. 1-9 in their last 10 road games. 3-7 in their last 10 home games. Only scored 43 runs out of their last 10 games. 76 runs given up over the last 10 games as well. The Seattle Mariners have given up, 7.6 runs per game average over the last 10 games. Holy snap in this Cubs game. And last but not least, no outs, full count. We're getting quiet here. Foul ball. All right, last but not least, the Miami Marlins. I do have to update a few of these because all right. Miami Marlins, 16-31. 6 of those 16 have came in the last week. Struck him out, and he broke the bat over his knee. No offense. No offense. That was a monster strikeout. And it's only fitting that when he played on the Braves, that's exactly what he did for us Braves fan when he was playing on the Braves. So I expected nothing less. Miami 5th, dead last in the NL East. 6-4 in their last 10 games. 6-game winning streak. The hottest team in the National League right now. Sad to say it, the Miami Marlins. 6 of their 16 wins have came straight. 4-6 in their last 10 home games, 4-6 in their last 10 road games. Be on the lookout. But now we're going to talk about the fade list. The fade list had another profitable week last week, up 8 games. The teams we told you to fade had a combined winning record of 15 wins and 23 losses last week, which made us 23-15 on our fade list. So for everybody bitching that, the daily free consensus play has sucked the last week, it's okay. You should be making money on the fade list. And if you're not, then don't bitch. Because you should be. The fade list now, in the 3 weeks that we've had it, the fade list is now, there's your 2 runs. There's your 2 runs, Ryan. Or 1 run. 1 run. I thought he was going to get 2 in. Tampa Bay home run, 1-0. The fade list now, combined, so far for the 3 weeks that we've had it, 56 wins and 32 losses. 56 and 32 combined on our fade list. All right, if you tuned into last week's, you were in luck yet again. Assuming you took our fade list advice, you had another great week. Let's go over it last week. Actually, hold on. I need to adjust those records. Because of the damn Marlins. That's updated to show today's game on the Marlins, even though it's a new week, but we'll still count it. Actually, we'll count the Marlins towards us next week because, Kyle, I took Yanks, no runs in the first, Mets, no runs in the first, Red Sox money line, Twins money line, just waiting on Astros money line and Raptors money line. Good job, Michael Wiseman. Looks like a big winning day for you. Tyler Chathood with a double. Yep. 1 out, runners on second and third. 2 outs. Big 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Now, do the Phillies go at them or walk to put a force at any base? Tying runs on second. So, 1 base hit. And we could be looking at a tie game. A base hit from Victor Cartini, who's already got a single in the game today. Tampa with another home run. So, taking a look at the fade list. Headlined by the Kansas City Royals, who went 2-4 last week. That's 4 wins for us, 2 losses. Because they went 2-4. The only ones we lost on were the Miami Marlins, who went 5-0, or 6-0, basically. 5-1 since last week, or 5-0 since debuted him last week. Baltimore 1-6, so we picked up 5 games there. The Mariners went 1-6, we picked up 5 games there, and both Cincinnati and the Giants both went 3-3. If he drops this, we got a tie game. Game over. Phillies win. Personal play winner again. So last week's fade list was another profitable one. This week, I've got 3 more teams coming on. 1 team coming off with some special instructions. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over this fade list. And then I'm going to get you guys on a free play. So, going to go over the fade list this week. Still on the list, the Kansas City Royals. The Baltimore Orioles, thank you, Reginald. We got a nice personal play winner there. The Seattle Mariners are still on the fade list. Cincinnati Reds are still on the fade list. The San Francisco Giants are still on the fade list, although they've got a runner on first right now, bottom of the 8th, 1 out, so hopefully Braves could turn 2 and get us out of this jam. Now, I'm taking the Marlins off the fade list for this week, for the sole fact that they're playing the Nationals and the Giants. The Giants are already on the fade list. So when the Giants play the when the Giants play the Marlins, we're not fading the Giants against the Marlins. So specific instructions on the Giants, fade them when they're not playing the Marlins. Not that I think the Marlins are going to win, but both of those teams are going to cancel out. And with the Marlins streaking 6 in a row, hold on one second, guys. I'll be right back. I've got a FedEx package I got to sign for. I'll be right back, and then I'll be right back with you guys. So hold on. Hold that thought. All right, we are back. Let's see, what did I miss in the chat? Anything? We're going to go back over this fade list because I was rushing it because I knew they were there at the door and waiting on me. Okay, my Thursday package arriving. Okay, so let's go over this fade list one more time because, first of all, the team that came off of it is the Marlins. All right, Marlins have series coming up against the Nationals, and the Giants will revisit them after those 2 series. So next week, we'll revisit the Marlins and see if they're still streaking in the 6-0 direction. Minnesota with another big hit. So Marlins are off the board. When they play the Giants, when they play the San Francisco Giants later next week, we're not fading the Giants then, but we're still fading the Giants every single game until they play the Marlins. All right, even if the Marlins were to lose every single game before then, they're both, one's on the fade list, the other's not, but we're not playing the Giants when they play the Marlins, and then we'll revisit the Marlins, look at putting them back on if they start slumping like they've been doing. But Kansas City is still on there. Baltimore is still on there. Seattle is still on there. Cincinnati is still on there. San Francisco is on there, just not when they're playing the Marlins. We removed the Marlins, and now I have 3 new additions with special instructions to the fade list. So the fade list just grew and got a little bit bigger. All right, we're taking one off, but we're replacing it with 3 more, which should give us a killer record next week. All right, so we added the Chicago White Sox against the Twins only. We're fading the White Sox against the Twins for the 3-game series that they start tomorrow. And then we also added on the Cleveland Indians. We added the Cleveland Indians only against Tampa Bay, as well as their series against Boston. Minnesota knocks in 2 more, folks. 11-2 Minnesota. So Cleveland Indians against Tampa and Boston. We're fading them. And then we're also adding the Detroit Tigers to the fade list. Only when they play the Mets. Tigers, only when they play the Mets. So total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams on the fade list for this week. Everybody get those? Everybody got the fade list? You guys good to go? Kansas City, Baltimore, Seattle, Cincinnati, San Francisco, not against the Marlins. Adding the White Sox only against the Twins. The Indians against Tampa and Boston. And then adding the Tigers only against the Mets. And the Twins add another 12-2 20-twin Twins. Atlanta game tied up 4 apiece, top of the 9th. Atlanta looking for a big 9th inning to take the lead, hopefully. Crazed Andrew says he's got the Twins and the Rays. The Twins is a winner. The Rays, too early to tell, but I'm pretty sure it'll be a winner. All right, so William Hill has updated. I do see that sent to my inbox as of 1 hour ago, as I checked about an hour and a half ago. Jorge, think you guys give us a system play for free? No. System plays are practically free. If you buy it by the season, it's like $50 a week. It's $1,500 for the entire season. It ends up being like $50 a week. Or you could buy it by the week at $400 a week. But do I think we'll give you guys a system play? No. We don't give out our system plays. 25 straight wins. 41-1 out of the last 42. If you want those, I'm sorry, Jorge, but you got to pay for them. Actually, I'm not sorry that you got to pay for them. They're absolute money makers. And I tell this, and I tell people this all the time, that if we could have system plays $12 months out of the year, I'd never play anything else. And you can quote me on that one. That if we had them 12 months out of the year, that's all that I would play. James H. did say the Twins will get 14. You did say that. Another Rays run. 3-0 Rays. Another home run. Crack, crack, and a crack. I love it when, because I gave out the Twins yesterday and it was postponed. And so I didn't give it today. Love it when I get text messages that it's my fault that I didn't give out the Twins today. I didn't win on them and I didn't lose on them. Awesome, Joseph. I'm glad you're able to take some of the free information that we've given out, and you've turned it into winners as well, especially when they've the full games outright have been losers. But you've bought in the points and you bought them down. James H, you need a dinger bell for when you are live chatting. I could get a little bell on the desk to tap when there's a home run. Oh, you think that I gave you the system play? Pretty sure I didn't give out the system play. I haven't even talked about the system play. We already won a system play earlier today. Won on Pittsburgh. And I promise you, the fade list has, that's my own personal thing. So the fade list has no bearing on what the company does for premium plays or system plays or guaranteed Saturday plays. The fade list is just something I do for fun for you guys. Big Tom in the house. What's going on, Mr. Tom Weiner? So as far as the fade list goes, that's just something I do for fun for you guys. Very nice, Joseph. Yeah, I believe James H. or somebody posted it that the wind was blowing out 15 miles per hour in Cleveland. Leon Denton, Bucks or Toronto? Well, chat, what do you guys think for Leon? The side of that game is part of our premium play package. And we've got our big double up sale rolling right now. Hey, James H., there's your 14 runs. Twins winning 14-2. James H. called it. All righty. Braves and Giants go to the bottom of the ninth, tied 4-all. Giants looking for a walk-off. Hopefully, they don't get it. Hold on one second, guys, and then we're going to get you guys on a free play. Send you guys on your merry way. Hold on one second, guys. I got to reply to this email. Okay. I am back. Very, very nice, James H. I'm glad to know that the money, another service lost you 55 units. Another service lost you. I won't name them because they don't need any free publicity. But I'm glad you were able to get that back and then some on your own. So that's awesome. Congratulations. I love it. Let's see what this comment is on YouTube. Thanks for the comment, John Halves. Let's read this comment. Let's read this one live. Another free play hater because free consensus play lost. I think that's incorrect as well. Uh-oh. My browser freezing. Computer working overtime. David says Bucks in the under 215. Let's see here. Where did it go? What does this comment say? And yet another free play lost today. Wow, what's that? 4 in a row. Small better trying to buy a package. Not at this rate. The baseball picks are horrid. First of all, it's not 4 in a row. Get your facts straight. You forgot we won our free play on Monday, Mr. John Havlis. But thank you for trying. If you don't like the free consensus plays, then maybe you should purchase a premium play package because they've only lost 1 day out of the last 15. They've also won 7 days straight. Hopefully, if Atlanta wins, we can make that 8 straight days. And I noticed, Mr. Havlis, that you have only commented and shown up on a losing day. I have never seen a comment by you on a winning day, like Monday, or in the live chat. But if you don't like the daily free plays, then don't play them, sir. But if you want the juice, then you should be tuning into the live shows. Yes, Lewis, when Atlanta wins and after they get out of this jam, because now they got no outs with the winning run on first. The Giants do. I love it. We've got a free play record of 166, 129, and 5. And people bitch and complain. Yeah, I've never seen... comments, and they're all negative. Thanks for playing, buddy. Double play, baby, coming up. The Panda's up. Gonna hit right into a double play, and then we'll get a nice little pop fly or ground ball out. William, you can go post it on our daily free play video. You can go reply to them. We'll leave that one up there. I was gonna reply something catty, but I'll be professional and maybe I'll just reply the Google or that he's incorrect because it's well, the Panda did not. Let's see it right here. May we just get a punch out right in the dirt, catch him swinging, or a high fastball? We'll take. I mean, the double play is nice, but Tim Anderson. Hey, Kyle, new here. Want to get system plays, but heard you don't bet much on them with that great record. Why wouldn't you bet those games for much more? Not sure how system plays work. Just wondering. Thanks. System plays are a progressive betting style. So if it goes to game 2, 3, or 4, I could potentially, starting out at $750, have $6,000 on a game, whereas my premium plays, I bet $5,000 a game. So if that was the case for system plays, I could potentially have 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 40 on a game. On a system play, they're great. They're not the best thing since sliced bread. So I'm going to take a healthy pass on that one, Mr. Tim Anderson. I keep it at $750. And when we went 150 or 180 games over the year, that small little number of $750 adds up to a really, 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 really big number. So I'll do the quick math for you. We're on track to hit about 180, 190 on our system plays. But at $750 a game, and just peppering the book over and over and over, that equals $22,500 in the long run. So I'm content doing that. I still have our premium plays. I still have my personal plays. And if you don't know about a system play, feel free to use Google, hit Google, or go to google.com, type in a Major League Baseball system play. I'm sure it'll tell you what it is. But if you want to know more about them, feel free after the show. I've already been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Feel free to give me a call. Matter of fact, I'm going to post the number in the chat right here. If you have any questions, Mr. Tim Anderson, or anybody else out there, feel free to give us a call, 888-561-8923. That is a toll-free number that rings directly to our office. So if you're anywhere in North America, Canada, or in the United States, it's free to call. Oh, sir, I never said you were hating. I never once said you were hating. Never once said you were hating. So I don't know where you got that part where I said you were hating. But again, if you don't know what a system play is, it's no fault to you. A lot of people are confused about what a system play is. It's not a series bet. We're betting individual games inside a series. And again, if you don't know what it is, feel free to use Google. Or if Google doesn't give you the best answer, feel free to give me a call. I'll be more than happy to walk you through it, just like I've walked hundreds of other people through it and explained them over the years exactly what a system play is. Because I'm going to be honest with you, if you're not betting system plays, you're missing out. You're missing out. So, and why don't I bet big on them? Because it's a progressive betting style, and the more you start out with, the more that you have to be able to risk on a game, on game 3 or game 4. And if I'm going to put 20K on it or 25K on a game, I'm going to make sure it's one of our guaranteed Saturday plays. So, but again, never once accused you of hating. Not one bit. I know who the haters are. I know who the fake accounts are. I know who the trolls are. But, if you want to get on board the system plays, red hot, baby. 25-0 after tonight. They'll probably be 26-0 because we do have a system play ongoing right now. I'm not going to tell you who it's on. But we've got more system plays starting tomorrow. More great system plays starting tomorrow. And I'm hoping when it's all said and done, after this weekend, we could go 29-0 or 30-0. I'm hoping we could finally hit that 30-0 so that way we can next week get closer to 40-0. So, but for everybody that hasn't heard, or if you've already heard that I bet smaller, then you already know the reason why, because it's a progressive betting style and you got to be able to bet more, which I can bet more, but I'm happy where I'm at. So hopefully I adequately answered why I bet $750 on my system plays. If I didn't, like I said, numbers right above, feel free to give me a call. Or you could shoot me an email, Kyle@cappersdirect.com. John, what was a system play for tonight? Sorry, can't give that one out until it's actually a winner, because if for some reason the game was to turn into a loser, we'd be playing it tomorrow for double. Both are great. Both are completely different as far as how to bet. based on how you can bet and what your bankroll is, as well as your average bet versus your max bet. If you want to know more in depth, Mr. Anderson, feel free to call that number above, and myself or one of the other guys will be more than happy to walk you through which one is better for you. So, but they're both great. Just depends on your betting style and how much you can bet. And if your max bet is only 200, then you could probably only get away with betting $50 on a system play if that's the most you can bet. But you win $50 150, 180 times out of the year, and it's a damn good investment. And system plays, I will tell you this. Oh, there's Dear Arlo. There we go. Sliding back in for a comment. But as far as system plays go, there's no cheaper package when you buy it by the season. I mean, you can get system plays for $50 a week by buying the entire season. If you ask me, that's pretty good. If you ask me, that's pretty good. James H. has laughed now, collect later. No problem, Tim. Anytime you want to know more about system plays or our premium plays, but the premium play special today with the double up bonus that we give you, buy 3 days for $99 on sale. We're going to turn it into 6. That's valid for today only. Or buy a month of premium plays at $1,000, $9.99, and we make it 2 months. So there's, give or take, there's depending on your bankroll and what package you're wanting, there's a benefit to both, and both are really good. Hell, premium plays have won 7 days straight, and 9 out of the last 10, and only had one losing day out of the last 15. So we'll see. We'll see if they can keep that trend up. I know that they will in the long run, but hopefully we can make it 8 straight days winning on our premium plays. Because I know I don't want to drop one. All right, it's time for a free play. And then send you guys on your merry, merry way. It is time for a free play. Now, I'm sure I'm going to piss some people off because it's not our premium play. And I don't have any more personal plays, so I can't just make shit up to give to you guys. But I do have one consensus play left. I'm going to bet it for more than I normally do a consensus play because I actually really like it. I actually really like this one. Total on the game opened up at 219. Braves get out of the inning. Go on to the 10th. Total on the game is now down 5 points. It's down to 214. Taking a look at the action on the game, let's see the updated action. And here you guys go. Prime example. It was actually down to 51-49 as far as 51% betting the over, 49% betting the under. But it's actually gone back up. 57% of all bets coming in right now are on the over 214, just 43% on the under. And it's been this way all day. There's been more money on the over, yet we keep seeing the reverse line movement with the line dropping on this game. Some people want to claim that it's sharp bettors moving it. I know some pretty sharp bettors here in town that have some big bets on the game. James H., you were wrong. The Twins have 15 runs now. They didn't score 14. They're up to 15, sir. So you missed exact total score. Just kidding, just kidding. But I know some very sharp individuals who are on the over as well. And the Westgate and Caesars consider them sharps. And they've put in some huge action. And Vegas keeps dropping the line, hoping that you're going to bet the under. Kathy Savage says she needs the Braves to fill a 3-team parlay. We need the Braves too, so I am rooting for you because it's rooting for us and it's putting money in our pocket. So free play between the Raptors and the Bucks. We are taking the over 214. Raptors, Bucks, over 214. Good luck to everybody that's riding the Braves right now, closing out tickets, cashing parlays. As well as everybody, congratulations to everybody that's on the Twins as well, 15-2. Wow, total domination. Dak Guap says he's doing over first half. Five Dimes has the first half on that game over 105.5 as well. 105.5 is the first half line at Five Dimes. Stat Guap says, I'm doing over first half. It's a reason you don't do over full game right now, Kyle. Maybe you don't, but I do. I've cashed some nice tickets lately, betting the full game totals in the NBA. But you're never disrespecting. Joseph buying it down to 201.5. I see. Be nice to see a nice dinger here for the Braves, and we'll have that makeshift bell. I need to get me a little bell for the dingers while we got the games on. Bing! A lot of people riding the Bucks, but the fair share on the Raptors. One last take at the money on the spread on that game. A lot of money coming in on the Bucks, even late. 61% of all against the spread bets coming in are still rolling in hot on the Bucks. Just 39% on the Raptors. So, in a nutshell, Vegas is rooting for the Raptors tonight. Jorge, you got the Twins from me yesterday. I did give out the Twins yesterday. Braves leadoff runner. Actually, not leadoff. Oh, no, sorry. Wrong game. Wrong game. That's Minnesota with runners on first and third. I was hoping it was the Braves game. Braves getting ready to pop one out right here. Tampa Bay still leading the charge at 3-0, top of the first, one out. So free play on the Twins, on the Toronto and Bucks game over 214. And remember, guys, I'm going to try and go live again tomorrow afternoon. Can't guarantee it. But no UFC this weekend. No UFC this weekend. Jesse, is that a premium? No, it's not a premium play. Only one premium play left. It's on the side in the NBA game. And if you want the premium plays, double up special today. Oh, man. The double up special, guys. They're doubling any premium play package that you purchase today and today only. So pick up 3 days of premium plays. They make it 6. That's today and today only. So you'll end up with today's play in the NBA plus 5 more days of premium plays. So double up sale on any premium play package. Buy a month on sale. Even if it's on sale, they're still doubling it. $9.99 for the month. They're going to double it and give you 2 months. And you can buy these as many times as you want, and they'll still double every purchase. Grant says, Kyle, honest opinion on if the Astros cover 1.5. Sorry if you talked about that. I didn't talk about it. I do not have a play on that game. I mean, no doubt about it, Astros are hot. They are coming off a loss. They should be pissed off. They should be fired up. Pitching matchup definitely favors the White Sox with Lucas Giolito. No doubt about that matchup favors him. But that's assuming he gets past 5 innings, and he could hold the Astros down into the 7th inning, and then the bullpen let the Astros do some damage. But if they don't rock the White Sox pitcher, if they don't rock him early, then I don't have too much faith in the White Sox doing too much damage themselves. I think it'll be a fairly close scoring game, especially with Corbin Martin on the mound. As far as opinion on the game, to me, I don't see any value in betting the Astros on the run line. I definitely don't see any value at betting them at minus 200 or even if you got them at minus 190. Not today. I've been riding the Astros a lot. Today I laid off of them. Today I laid off of the Astros. I had them yesterday as a premium play on the run line. We lost on them, yesterday. Today the pitching matchup favors the White Sox. I laid off of them. And that's my personal opinion. Is I don't see any value in betting them today. Try and pick our spots, bob and weave, duck, dodge, and dive in our spots. And I don't think the Astros are a value play today at all. They probably win. I mean, hell, they're favored 2-1, but if it's a pitching duel, I think the Astros will win late. If they cover that 1.5, I don't know. I think it's going to be close. Too close for my likings. Too close for my comfort. Same thing with the total on this game. Total being 9. I could see a great pitching duel getting into the 5th, 6th inning, and potentially 7th. If the White Sox pitchers, if Giolito's pitch count is down, I can see him potentially going into the 7th inning, maybe pitching 7 straight innings. We know Martin's not going to get, more likely out of the 5th. I say that now, watch him pitch a complete game, but I don't think he's ever done that. And at least this year he's never got out of the 5th. So he got 5 1/3 once. And that was against the Rangers, and he pitched a gem. 3 hits, 2 runs. One of them was a dinger. Two outs for the Braves. Top of the 10th. Going to be 2 outs now. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it there, Grant. Sorry I don't have a play to give on that one. And, guys, it was a short card day today. A very short card day today. A lot of early, most of the action today all happened early in as far as Major League Baseball goes. And a little bit this afternoon. For this evening, only a few games left. So, but guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Enjoy that free play. I'm sorry it's not the premium play, but there's only one premium play left, and it is part of our double up package. So I can't give that one away, unfortunately. If I could, I would. And don't forget, guys, if you guys are needing a place to bet, make sure you guys go check out 5 Dimes. Click on the link below. Click on the link below. That way, speaking of that, I know the title's wrong below, but we'll have the title corrected here. Title will be fixed. Title's actually fixed now if you hit the refresh button. But make sure you guys go check out 5 Dimes, give them some love. And then if you end up signing up over at 5 Dimes, they are a presenting sponsor. They're not an affiliate marketing sponsor. So I don't make a penny if you guys sign up over there. But they're a paying sponsor. And it took me 7.5 months to land them. They just wanted to be an affiliate marketing sponsor and a partner, and I didn't want anything to do with that. I wanted them to pay out the ass and pay up front. And we finally got them. So show them some love and some support. And if you guys go open up an account there, make sure you click on the link, our video, and then also let them know that you came from here. Joseph, on your system plays, are they just teams or are they over and unders? They're all teams. System play is betting on, they're all money line bets. And they're generally not high money lines. An extreme high one would be like minus 170, which is rare. Most of the times they're minus 130s, plus 110s, minus 130 today on the Pirates. Nope. You're very welcome, Johnny K. Don't forget, I'm going to try and go live tomorrow. Richard, rewind. We already went over Raptors Bucks. Went over that a couple times and gave out a free play on the total of that game. Gave out a total on that game as well. Again, thank you, everybody. And hold on one second. Cappers Direct. Good. Okay, hold on one second. I'm just getting off the live feed on YouTube, so hold on one second. All right, guys, enjoy that free play. Thank you, Prantia, Johnny K, Shannon, Joseph, everybody that's tuned in. Joseph, if you have any more questions on the system plays or anybody, feel free to just give me a call or shoot me an email. I'll be more than happy. They're confusing at first, but I promise you they're not, and they're just flat-out money makers. So a lot of people talk shit about them because they don't know what they are. Or they're confused on exactly what a system play is. So any questions, give us a call. Jermaine Reed, thank you for tuning in as well. Mr. Grover and everybody else out there. Enjoy that free play. And any call, we'll see you guys